This isn't just another fight. For Ryan Garcia, this is a career lifeline. After a whirlwind of controversy, including a suspension that overturned his biggest career win against Devin Haney and a subsequent loss to Rolando Romero, Garcia is hungry. He's now under the guidance of legendary trainer Derek James, a man who believes Garcia can be as good as he wants to be. On the other side, you have the champion, Mario Barrios. Don't let his calm demeanor fool you.
Tough fight, competitive fight.
Yeah.
And you're on that undercard, that looks like a setup to me that maybe you and the winner of that, of Ryan and Barrios.
Yeah, it could
Or
go
you
that
don't
way.
want to jump up to 147 so soon.
I do. I want to go to 147.
You want to eat a little more.
Yeah, I want to eat a little bit more. But I also want to eat a little bit more at 140. There's a lot bit more fights as far as financially.
No, I mean literally eat.
Yeah,
So
I want to eat. Yeah. I want to eat both ways. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But yeah, 140. My days at 140 is numbered now. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like it's numbered. I feel like I'm tired of just like pushing my body to make the weight, even though it's not like. I feel like I've heard extreme more stories of fighters making weight, but I feel like I just don't want.
Barrios is a rugged, tactical fighter who believes he is the most beatable champion, a perception he's looking to shatter. He's coming off 2 consecutive draws and is determined to solidify his place at the top of the 147-pound division. The buildup has been electric.
By the WBC, and if I was in Ryan Garcia's position, I'd probably be singing the praises of Mauricio Suleiman right now as well. They are gifting him this world title shot. Rolly beats him. Ryan gets a world title shot for the WBC. Instead of Rolly getting that shot, it didn't make any sense. But, hey, fair play. He's giving it up. I have to think that has to do, too, with this whole, again, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but Zuffa Boxing is making their play right now, and it's essentially Zuffa Boxing versus the sanctioning bodies. And I have to think there's going to be more shots thrown across the bow from the WBC, from Dana White, from Nick Khan, from all these different people. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I think it's probably just because Ryan's like, yeah, I'm kind of gifted a world title here, so I'm going to give a big shout to the sanctioning body.
There they are. WBC.
Oh, we got the WBC cheerleaders.
The kickoff press conference was pure chaos, with Garcia labeling his former coach Joe Goosen, who now trains Barrios, a traitor.
Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
I don't know. Ryan kind of turned me off at that Rolly fight.
Didn't you say something about where he was training? Because I mentioned it too, that he looked like he was training in his house.
Yeah.
But he could be trolling and really training.
No, it look like he's in the gym now.
Yeah.
It look like he's in the gym. He look like he's trimming down. He look like he's in now.
Definitely looking.
He definitely like he's getting smaller. He's trimming down. I was looking at his pictures. I'm like, yeah, he like he's getting ready to fight. But what turned me off about Ryan was when I was watching him and Rolly, like ringside. It looked like Rolly froze him. Like after the second, third round, Rolly dropped him. It looked like he was very hesitant. And it looked like all he was looking for was that hook. Like he was waiting for that hook. I feel like I can't just say Ryan is a super talented fighter, but IQ-wise, he only knows but few things. Like he's always gonna resort back to that hook. And if Barrios comes into the right game plan, is with the right game plan.
This fight has layers of betrayal and mind games, with Barrios remaining unfazed, stating he's definitely a character, but he's still a dangerous fighter.
2, 1. Here we go. Forward. Let's go. Push it.
I feel like I've definitely been underestimated in my career.
Get stronger as you finish. Nice work. Come on, Mario. Let's attack it.
That's not something that has bothered me much.
The stakes are incredibly high. For Garcia, it's a chance to finally capture that elusive world title and silence the critics who say his shot is undeserved.
So yeah, it's just like, it's gonna add just like some more sweetness like on top of this win.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forward. Let's go. Push it.
I feel like I've definitely been underestimated in my career.
Get stronger as you finish. Nice work. Come on, Mario. Let's attack it.
For Barrios, it's a legacy-defining defense against one of the biggest names in the sport. But as Floyd Mayweather's career taught us, defense is an art form. His mastery wasn't just about avoiding punches, it was about making opponents miss.
Days and workouts like that, they push you to a mental where you really have to question, like, why am I doing this? For me, I have a couple of reasons. For myself, been in boxing since I was 6. I have love for this game. some fighters, Pacquiao, for example. I think that's what it is. You just have love for the sport. You can't get enough of it. This shit sucks. Have a love-hate relationship with this guy. But everything just it comes together like a puzzle on fight night.
And planting seeds of doubt. This is the blueprint for Mario Barrios. Barrios' strategy is to be the relentless, intelligent aggressor. His coach, Bob Santos, has highlighted Barrios' underrated power, but the key will be his fundamentals.
Against somebody like him, it's just something I'm very proud of. Yeah, I lost that one, but I showed that I belong at that level. I knew I was gonna be able to like bounce back from it, even stronger and smarter.
Barrios must use his disciplined jab to disrupt Garcia's rhythm and control the distance. More importantly, he will need to relentlessly target the body.
To see why I'm the champion in the first place. This is like the kind of thing that you dream of as a young fighter.
A sustained body attack is designed to drain Garcia's stamina, slowing down both his footwork and that lightning-fast left hook. Manny Pacquiao proved that relentless pressure and offensive volume can overwhelm even the most dangerous punchers.
You think when you found out that your former trainer is going to be training him?
Look at my lips. Oh, he already know. This is about to be oh, it's gonna be bad, because I know all that. I know what he's training like, I know everything. You know, they could say, like, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. I know, been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly.
Yes.
Barrios will look to emulate that by applying constant, smart pressure. His trainer for this camp, Joe Goosen, provides an inside advantage, knowing Garcia's habits from their time together.
The truth is coming. Downhill.
Barrios plans to use timing and his physical attributes to neutralize Garcia's speed. The question is, can he withstand Garcia's power long enough to execute his game plan, or will he become another victim of that explosive left hook?
I mean, I opened up as the underdog, and it just felt like they just don't see my skills, and it's been that way for a long time since coming up. You know, they see the knockout to see what I do, but they don't know how I'm doing it, so they never really rate me too well, you know? But that's fine. I have my style, and I'm confident against anybody.
The fallout from this fight will be massive.
Cool, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Training, training, training. Tell Riley she's coming to my fight.
You're gonna go see Daddy fight.
I miss you.
Where are we at today?
47.
47.
Gotta be 139.
How much longer? 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Easy work, right?
Easy work.
If Ryan Garcia wins, he finally gets the world title that has eluded him, silencing the doubters and setting up massive potential fight. A clash with British star Conor Benn is already being discussed for later in 2026. It would be the ultimate redemption story.
How are you? What's up, champ?
What's up, man? How you doing?
You did? Looking good, man. Looking good. Sharp, huh? Yeah.
You've been hitting this since you were a baby, huh?
Not this exact that one, but a similar one.
Yeah.
He used to the shot. And he used to he used to keep his head like here.
Yeah, I was right here. I was always right here.
And they say, don't do that. And you just keep doing it.
However, a loss for Garcia would be catastrophic. It would be his second straight defeat and raise serious questions about his future at the elite level of the sport.
You're royalty. You feel like you're a top dog. You're the king. And I think that's what everybody's shooting for, to be that king over everybody. King over the opponents, king over the division, king over... You want to be the king, just like LeBron James. He's King James. He's king of the court. I want to be king of...
If Mario Barrios successfully defends his title, he solidifies his reign as the legitimate WBC welterweight champion.
Because he's fighting? Well, you better be ready for a fight. This ain't no regular ass fight.
How are you? What's up, champ?
What's up, man? How you doing?
A victory over a name as big as Ryan Garcia would catapult his career to new heights, proving he's more than just the most beatable champion. He would silence the critics from his controversial draws and position himself for major unification bouts.
Look at my lips. Oh, he already know. This is about to be a... Oh, it's gonna be bad, because I know all that. I know what he's training like. I know everything. You know, they could say, like, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. I know, been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with them. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing. So to me, it was like, oh, thank God you gave me an advantage. Like, it's just another advantage for me. And, you know, word leaks, things leak, you know. Joe was a part of that. I don't want to get too into it, but, you know.
You think Joe was leaking stuff out of
I don't know. I didn't say that. Allegedly. I don't know. I have no clue.
Mario, a lot of trainers in boxing. Why'd you go with the one that used to train Ryan Garcia?
I mean, it was like, I'm gonna do like a position with these next couple years. I want to do as much as I can with boxing.
While not career-ending, would reinforce the narrative that he was a vulnerable champion and send him back into the mix of contender. Looking ahead, a victorious Ryan Garcia would likely target the winner of a potential Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. unification bout, or pursue the lucrative crossover fight with Conor Benn.
I mean, the move with Joe, it had nothing to do with Ryan. Like that was gonna happen regardless whether this fight was made or not. It's just kind of coincidence that it happened to happen next.
You think it was a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was more like I don't think it was like, hey, I'm gonna do this to try to throw him off. I'll be real. I think it was a missed chess move. I don't think it was a good chess move, but we'll see. You know?
Why don't you think it was a good chess move?
I just don't think it's a good fit for him. I think, you know, Bob was cool. I f with Bob. You know, Bob was a good trainer, so we'll see. We'll see though. Maybe he can prove me wrong. Shit, we'll see, right? That's the whole point of this.
How's the fit then?
It's been good. I mean, I stayed. You know, I came out here to LA. Worked with Joe for a week in November. I liked it, and then I came right back beginning of December, and That's when we started.
A winning Mario Barrios could look to unify the division against the other champions, truly cementing his legacy. The welterweight division is stacked with talent.
I wonder if Ryan Garcia is serious because of those extracurriculars that he's getting into, but then again, you look at how he treated the Devin Haney fight, how all the extracurriculars he was doing there, some of which were scary, like is he mentally okay type of stuff, but it ended up resulting in a win. And then we saw more like a reserved, quiet, not very braggadocious, not very entertaining Ryan ahead of the Rolly Romero fight, and he ended up having somewhat of a similar performance, a timid, not quite entertaining, kind of shell of himself style of fight for a shell of himself type of buildup. So there is something to be said for that. I don't know if Ryan, like John Jones, is a guy that had to party, had to kind of self-sabotage to then go in and do what he needed to do, right? Is Ryan one of those guys that can just live however needs to build himself up, and then by the time he gets to...
And the winner of this fight will be right at the top of the mountain. This fight is a classic clash of styles. The explosive speed and power of Garcia versus the tactical pressure and durability of Barrios.
Ryan Garcia, out of that like 4 horsemen-ish conversation, Ryan Garcia is the one that never achieved that, never been undisputed, never been a champion in any division from 135 to 140. I'm not talking about any type of secondary belts or anything like that. And really, if we're being honest, his very biggest names he fought, Tank and Rolly, he lost both and got dropped in both. That's the reality. So right here, this right here with Barrios, who is very accomplished, fought Tank himself, got knocked out, but very good fight, and also fought Keith Thurman, super respected.
It's a true 50-over-50 fight with career-altering implications. So, I have to ask you, the fans, who takes it? Does Ryan Garcia's power lead him to redemption? Or does Mario Barrios' intelligent pressure prove to be too much? Drop your predictions in the comments below.